For a long time, I believed I was chasing love. But looking back, I don't think I was. I think I was chasing the feeling of finally being chosen, because the people I wanted most were never fully available. They were interested, but inconsistent. Present, but distant. Close enough to keep hoping. Far enough to keep reaching. And every time they pulled away, something inside me became more determined. I thought that meant my feelings were deep. I thought it meant they mattered more. I thought it meant I had found someone special. But eventually, I began to question something I had never questioned before. What if the intensity wasn't coming from love? What if it was coming from an old wound? Because when I looked honestly at my relationships, I noticed a pattern. The people who were available often felt unfamiliar. The people who were unavailable felt magnetic. And that wasn't an accident. It was recognition, not conscious recognition, nervous system recognition. Something in me had learned a long time ago that love required effort, that connection required earning, that closeness was uncertain. So when someone was inconsistent, it felt familiar. And familiar can feel a lot like chemistry. What I was chasing wasn't the person. I was chasing a resolution, a chance to finally experience what I had been searching for all along. The moment someone difficult to reach would finally choose me. Because somewhere along the way, worth became tied to being chosen. Not by someone available, not by someone present, by someone unavailable. And that distinction changed everything. Because I realized I wasn't trying to build a relationship. I was trying to heal a wound through another person. And no one can heal that wound for us. Not because we are broken, but because the wound was never about them. It existed before they arrived. The real shift happened when I stopped asking, how do I get them to choose me? And started asking, why does being chosen feel like proof that I matter? That question took me deeper than any relationship ever had, because beneath the chasing was grief. Beneath the longing was loneliness. Beneath the attraction was a younger part of me that still believed love had to be earned. And once I saw that, the pattern began to lose its power. Not overnight, but gradually. Because awareness does something force never can. It gives us a choice. Today I don't judge the version of me that chased unavailable people. That version of me was trying to find belonging the only way it knew how. But healing began when I realized something profound. I was spending so much energy trying to be chosen by others that I had never learned how to choose myself. And sometimes the pattern doesn't end when someone finally chooses you. Sometimes it ends when you no longer need them to.